लाला, ओल्ड स्कूल हो या न्यू स्कूल, सबके सिलेबस में एक सब्जेक्ट कॉमन होता है, प्रॉफिट, और वो मेरा फेवरेट सब्जेक्ट है.
Hi guys, I hope you're doing well, and today we'll be discussing about the Nifty and what we can expect in coming time, like in a week or next 10 to 12 sessions. You can also call it as a Jan series analysis also. And before going to the topic, I would like to talk about my previous 2 or 3 videos in which I was talking about the 24,200 trap. This was the second Jan video, if I'm right with my memory. I was talking about the Nifty last sell on rise opportunity, and this zone was very important. I was talking about those things. I explained that this is the sell on rise opportunity. Market will create new panic situation, and we can hit 23,345 level in coming time. Again, I made one video for the weekly analysis, and weekly targets were 23,345, and you can go and check that 345 is the exact low of Nifty, and I was talking about the same in my Twitter timeline, that 23,346 very soon, and that is the exact bottom for the Nifty in last week. And I was talking about the rise and traps and all the things in live markets on my Telegram group, and every single time people are getting trapped and we are making money out of it. You can see in the last video 23,700. This was the level at which so many people were confused, so many self-claimed experts. They were talking about the confusion, and they were talking about the new all-time high and all the things, and so many experts were scared that market will just create a bullish momentum. That's why they were saying that I'm busy in some work, I will try to make video and blah blah blah. They were confused, they were scared. But at that moment also, I talked about the traps. I was talking about the trap and just sell this market. Don't worry about anything that bulls are saying. And I was talking about the GAN dates. If you follow me on my Telegram channel, I was talking about few dates. You can go and check out that I was talking about this top. The 5th of Jan will be the top of Nifty. After this candle, I was talking about don't worry about the barking dogs, bulls. Market will print new low very soon. We saw the fall, and at this time I was talking about a 3rd Jan. In recent times, I was talking about the 3rd Jan will be the top of Nifty. In advance, I was talking about these things, and we will see lows again, and we are here. So it takes guts to come in the live markets and talk about the levels. So many people are sitting outside and just trying to guess the markets, and they are using the words if and buts, and it is very very confusing. So I will make it very easy for you. I will give every single level and what will be the scenario of Nifty in coming time, and how you can make money out of this fall, rise, and all the fluctuation that are happening in the markets. So let's come to the topic before going ahead. If you are getting some profits and getting knowledge, you can always support me with some super chats and thanks button. And let's come to the topic. Let's talk about the Nifty and what we can expect in coming time. So before going ahead, you already knew everything that I'm very bearish on the market from past 3 or 4 or 5 months, you can say, and we were shorting the markets from this level only, and we were shorting all the rise which we saw for Trump rally and election narrative, every single thing. We were just talking about selling the markets, and we are getting a lot of money out of that. And at this moment, it is very important juncture. This level is very important, and I will talk in brief about these levels, and I will show you some insights, some study that we were doing in group. I will show you my study from my market outlook group, in which I was discussing about 22,800 level, and I'm expecting Nifty to crash in coming 8 to 10 sessions or 15 session, and I'm expecting volatile momentums in the market. And this was the message in the afternoon. I was talking about 23,000 very IMP level. We are looking for this level as multiple confluence at that level. That place will initiate 1300 to 1800 points move. So keep eye on FI's number. As long as they are in double digit, we are not worrying, and single digit will create sharp rally for upside. So this is very important thing to understand, that what is the importance of this level. So I will talk in brief about these levels and zone. So if you can see, market were just trying to be in a sideways range. I will just try to draw the zones first, and I will share each and every detail at this level. So this was the sideways zone in which we were trading from March 2024. You can say from past Feb to May, like 4 or 5 months we just traded on a sideways stance, and at this level so many orders were executed. And if you can see, this was the fall for the 4th Jan. After that, market gave this rise, and this was the level at which a lot of people went bullish. And this is the very important level. And if you can see that market becomes very bullish after this, even after the breadth was weak, but market creates a trap for so many people. So the people who went bullish at this level after this breakout, they are just keeping their stop losses below these levels, like around these zones. So by Dow structure, the important stop loss comes around this level, but it is very far from the current level. So many people are just thinking that at this level I will keep my stop loss and I will get out of this zone. So that's why I'm talking about this zone, that is 22,800 or 23,000 level. This is very important zone, and I will talk a lot today for this level. Okay, so if you can see that market is trading around the lows which we saw on 21st of November, and currently we are at this level. And if you can see, US market closed very negatively, 91 points down. Dow is trading 700 points down. Gift Nifty were down 200 points, and I can clearly sense that market will create some panic on Monday, and we are most likely to see the gap down on Monday. And that is very important thing to understand, that we closed at this level 23,422. So we have a room till 22,800 to see some reaction. So there is a room for 630 or 500 almost points in the Nifty for Monday, or like Tuesday or Wednesday. For 2 or 3 days there is a room for create some panic, but try to understand the psychology first. The people who went long at this level, they will try their level best to just defend this zone. They will not get out of this zone very easily. They will just try to buy at this level and average at this level just to support their positions. So whenever market will come at this zone, it is very important to understand what is the reaction of these peoples, because if you can see, there is a sideways momentum of almost 4 or 5 months. So there is a lot of distribution and accumulation happened over here, and a lot of people traded about this, and you can clearly see that this was also a good opportunity to buy for the peoples. So they will try their level best to defend at this level. So in initial time, we will see the fall. We will see the fall. And I am expecting max this level in initial time. And we will see the reaction. We will see the reaction on downside. So downside is 23,000 and 22,776. So at this level, we have to see whether the market will create panic or not. So for first half of the week, we are going to see the downside, and it is very likely that these people will try to buy at these levels and create some bullishness. So these people will try to buy at this level, and just to support their buying position, they will create a buying pressure over here, and we can see a rise in Nifty after these lows. So in coming week, first initial move will be like this zone. After that, we will see the bounce. It may come around this trend line, and the last leg that we are going to see is going to hit this lows. So try to understand this thing. This is the monthly analysis, not the weekly analysis. So this is my projection for January series. I am expecting 2 or 3 days momentum till this zone, and I am expecting one bounce. It can come around this trend line, or maybe we are going to see some trap, but I'm very much sure that this high is not going to get breached. This is a rock solid selling opportunity. That's why I am saying here that this is the last sell on rise opportunity. So this high, we will not see this high again in coming time. This is the structure, and we can expect a bounce at this level. If you are comfortable with playing contra trades, you can go with the bounce and trade the markets for at least 23,500 level. And this is very important level. This is very important level. And at this level, be just cautious and try to sell the markets at higher level. Try to sell the markets at this zone. I will give you the zone. I will make your work very easy. I will give you the zone. We will sell at this level, and we will directly hit 22,000. And this move is going to be the vicious move, and do not expect any kind of a bounce in this move. This is 1700 points move, and please don't make this mistake of just expecting bounce in this last leg. It is going to be very vicious, and it will come in around last week of Jan or around Feb. So always try to play in Feb expiries, March expiries for this fall. I'm making your work very easy by giving you the expiry directly. So don't try to be fool and play in weekly expiries. Try to play this move in far dated expiries. So many people are just giving downside targets like 20,000 will come, and even actually it will come. But this is not a time. I'm expecting this kind of a structure, and maximum it can go is around this zone. And the reason I will explain. So many people do not explain what is happening in the market. If you can see that this is the level at which market shows a rejection. So this is the maximum level that I am expecting a bounce, but this is just a smaller time frame for next week or so. This is the bigger trade. So try to understand few things, that this is the main trade. This is just a confusion. You can trade this also on your own. So for next week, I'm expecting 2 or 3 days downside momentum, then sharp bounce, and in next 5 or 6 sessions, or in next 8 or 10 session, I'm expecting market to give top around these levels and will just fall viciously, and we will see 22,000 in the last week of Jan, or maybe in first week of Feb. That is my timeline. So be careful, and I will share one psychology. Now you must come to know that I'm focusing on psychology very much, and you can clearly see that this is the obvious thing, that market are showing very negative momentums, and so many people are just giving blindly bearish targets, and it is very easy for the retail to make money out of it. Retail will just come at this level and try to sell the market, and that's why market will give bounce. This is the psychological aspect. So this is very important thing to understand, that market will create trap for bears at this level and just give sharp bounce, and this bounce will give hopes to the bulls that this is the new bull market, and we are done with bottom and we will print new all-time high. But don't get trapped in those kind of narratives. Just sell the market at higher level around this zone, this trend line. We may see another trend line. I'm making your work very easy. I'm giving you some easy analysis free of cost. So many people just say that this is going to happen, we will go step by step, but they themselves don't know what is the step. That's why they are saying those things. They are just copying others' work. That's why they are saying those kind of things. So keep these two trend lines in your mind, sell at this level, and you are going to get a very nice fall in the coming time in Jan series and in early Feb. That is going to be the first week of Feb, but I'm expecting this before Feb series to start, like in before budget. So in Jan we will see 22,000 on the downside. So I hope you're understanding things, and I hope you are getting a lot of insights, and you are getting a lot of information. And if you like my videos, you can always support me with the super chat, thanks, and all kind of love you want to give me. And stay tuned on Telegram, on Twitter, and on all the social media platforms for the constant update in live market. And before going, I would like to talk about one thing, that everyone is a king while making offline videos. It takes guts to say that market is going to print top and bottom at this level in live market. So if you are following someone, ask them to give live updates, ask them to give levels and everything in advance for coming time. That's how you can create some difference in real and fake ones. So don't try to trap for the fake people in this market and save your hard-earned money. Until the next video, man. Thank you.